Hi guys, I am back to review the Temu nail polish remover that I promised in my last video. So here it is $4.38 for a pack of 3 currently as of today. Okay, so the website says it is formaldehyde free, alcohol free and fragrance free. That doesn't mean it's good for your nails, but I mean it's going to have chemicals in it, but you know, acetone's not really good for your nails either. So okay, opening it up, it looks a little thin, like compared to the Sistico one was quite thick. So first of all, I've had these nails on now for about a week and a bit, so I was going to leave them on longer, but I really wanted to do this new nail design with some Sistico powders, so I'm going to take it off. But bearing in mind this is a glitter polish, and from previous experience with the Sistico brand and with other cheaper brands, glitter is really hard to get off, so it'll be interesting to see how this one goes. So first of all, very important step, you have to file the seal of your nails. You definitely have to. If you don't already know this, you probably do if you've been using Sistico for a while or any gel polish. You really do need to file off that top coat, the shiny top coat. So I'm going to go ahead and file all of my nails and I'll come back. Okay, so I have filed off the top coat off all of my nails, both hands. So I'm just going to dust off any excess powder, and they look filed pretty good. So that top coat that I reviewed last week from Temu did come off pretty well. I was impressed with that. Now with this fake nail that I put on from last week, I'm going to leave it on and just try this remover on it and see if it disintegrates the nail or if it just takes off the polish. So we'll see what happens. Now I'm going to apply the remover. So I'm going to put on a fairly decent coat. From past experience, if you do it too thin, it doesn't seem to bubble as well. So I'm going to put on a decent coat. I'll do it on all my nails and I'll come back. Okay, I've pulled out the PVC glue because I don't have any of that latex stuff that you put around your nails, but if you have any, I strongly recommend you put that on before you use any of these removers, because if they do get on the skin, they really do sting. So if you've got sensitive skin, you know, you might even have a reaction. So just bear that in mind. They are very potent products. So I'm just going to paint some of the PVA glue, and I might actually invest in some of their latex stuff because I think it would be definitely worth it. So just if you have any PVC glue or you have any latex, use that. If you don't have any of that, just be really careful not to get it on the skin, and if you do get it on the skin, wipe it off, and because it can get really stingy. Now once that's dried, I'll come back and start taking it off. Okay, it's taking a while to dry, so I'll just go ahead and start trying to take it off my thumb. It's been 5 minutes. The website says 3 minutes, but I left it on for an extra 2 because I couldn't see really any bubbling. So just as suspected, it is starting to move it, but it's a glitter polish and it's not taking a lot off, so I'm guessing I'm going to have to use quite a few coats of this, but I will remove as much as I can, just gently. It is removing it, but yeah, like, you know, with different other polishes it seems to remove bigger chunks. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove it, and I will put a second coat on, and I will wait another 5 minutes and then I'll come back. Okay, that's the first coat removed, so I'm just going to use my nail to sort of just scratch off anything that is left over. Sometimes it's easier to feel with your nail, where you can sort of, without pressing too hard, whereas the tool you don't want to really dig. So if you've got any nails, just sort of scrape it off. Now I'm going to apply the second coat, and I'll go through the process again, but I won't film it. I'll just come back when it's done. Okay, it took me 4 coats of the polish remover and I left them all for 5 minutes each, so that is a fair bit of time, but I was expecting that with glitter polish. So now I'm just sort of buffing off the rest of the leftover polish, and I'll just come back when I finished. Okay, so I finished buffing them. I've given them a wash with some soap and water, and they are looking okay. I've got pretty much all of it off. The nails are a little bit dry and fragile, but that comes with buffing consistently in between polish removals and application, which is why I've kind of been checking out the press-on nails, just to see if I could give my nails a break in between and use those jelly glue tabs instead. In regards to the review for this nail polish remover, I would say that it's definitely worth the buy. I mean, you get 3 bottles for that low price. You probably only get about to remove 2 sets with 1 bottle, I'd say, if you're using a lot of the polish remover. But it's comparable to Sisterco. I would like to maybe come back and try it again with a different polish, one that's not glitter based, and that way I'd be able to sort of really compare apples with apples. But so far I'm going to give it a thumbs up from Temu, so I'll post the link down below if you're interested in getting some, and I'm going to get another version to try in the near future as well. Thanks.